You're lucky to get an audition. Then you get it. You get there. You walk into a room full of guys that look just like you. You realize you're not the only one that wore the cowboy hat. Then you can hear the other guy in the other room auditioning. And now you're thinking about not doing it like him as opposed to doing it the way that you wanted to do it. Then before you go in, you hear the casting director negotiating the deal for the guy that already got the part.
Yeah.
Turns out Jared Leto already got it.
Yeah.
You know? Then you go in, you think you're doing you're just like, I'll do it as an acting exercise. I know I'm not going to get it. I'll just take it as an experience, you know? And then you get to the scene where you're supposed to cry over your friend. And you get the tears going and you're emotional. And then she gets a call and asks you to leave the room. You're trying to keep the tears up, but it's 10 minutes because you're waiting out there. And you're trying to keep in the zone and you lose it. And you come back and you want to pick it up. You want to start again. She makes you pick it up where you left off. You go to your car, you got a parking ticket because the street cleaning sign has been covered by the auditions this way sign. Then you get in your car, you change, you muster up, the guts to go back to until you go to another one, and and you wait in traffic for 2 hours and you go through it again.
So Ryan Gosling, and reminding me of, it's like a flashback for me when I was a jobbing actor going from audition to audition, and I've been there and done that. But what is really important is, with acting, you're going to have these situations. And so it's so important to have a strong purpose in place. Why are you an actor? Why do you want to be an actor? Because if you have a limited purpose and the purpose is, I'm just doing it to get a job, to get that job, that's not going to carry you through all these situations of heartache, not getting a job, going from audition to audition, waiting months for a single audition. If you don't have that pure love for acting, love for the art, love for the craft, then your purpose is limited and it's not going to carry you through. You're not going to have the energy. You're not going to have the sticking power. So it's such an important part of acting is to actually be in love with the art. Just love acting for acting. If you can do that, if you have that, then you'll be in the game for longer and you'll stand a much better chance of landing the roles you want to land.